heading up to Forest Falls. I am at where the cinder pile is, just east of 38. There was a chippy there. It was open to residents only, but I see I passed the chippy coming up. Coming down from AO. So I don't know whether I wouldn't come up yet. Let me take a look up here. Because the creek's down. You can almost jump across the creek. But they're probably still doing a lot of cleanup. The Airbnb and the Forest Home people are good, I'm told. As long as you got a reservation to show, but they may have just opened it up to everybody just then. There's signs saying road closed, but the chippy that was guarding it, that checkpoint left. I need to get some tape on that damn mount. But anyway, I couldn't get up above AO. They got a hard closure there. They're not letting any media up where the slides were by Stetson Creek. Middle Control Road's closed. 1N12 there above AO at Angelus Oaks. I talked to the sheriff coming out. He said it's about a quarter mile down. There's a big tree across the road. So that's going to be a while. He said the road's pretty messed up, which is what we figured. Cheeks Lake Road took a hit by camp, just east of Camp to Benneville. That bridge looks like it's going to collapse there. Yeah, they got there's the people digging out right here. They got big front loaders, and that's probably counting. Oh, look at all the soil they're moving. Yeah, they're Harrison Canyon, the hand cruiser in here. Yeah, what a mess. There's a car there that got swept down, it looks like. Yeah, they're trying to get, looks like they're trying, that creek right there, I forget what, a rattlesnake? I forget what creek that is. Jeff Schaefer made a map that, I need to pull out that map, that they finally identified all these creeks. Some of them were mislabeled, some of them didn't have a name. They finally went back in the records, and some of them had two names. They finally went back in the records and cleared all that up on what creek was where. It's really helped because there was a couple creeks I didn't know the name of them, and it helps the locals. You know, it helps them figure out. Wow, you can see right here. They call this Point Breeze right here. Look at all the boulders pushed up right there. That little turnout right there they call Point Breeze. That's where we tracked that bear. That bear that they shot down there at that corner house by the bridge. They shot that female in the shoulder. She had two cubs. Fish and Wildlife said it was probably dead. They tracked it up there by Point Breeze. I went and tracked with Jeff Schaefer, and I told him, I said, I don't think that bear's dead, you know, because a 30-30 into a shoulder, bears are so strong, so big and tough. About 3 months later, he got her on his trail camera. She was limping, but she was getting along. And then the cubs got sent down to, I think, San Diego, that rehab place, which is kind of sad. The cubs ended up, I don't think they got turned back into the wild. Maybe they did. I'll have to check on that. You really want to see them go back into the wild, because no wild critter wants to be behind a cage. But and then about, I think Jeff said a year later, 8-9 months later, he got her again on his camera. He's got a house there on Prospect, 2 houses there, and she was getting along good. She was walking on it, you know, with her left leg, if I remember, left front. And that was good to see. What usually happens is like if you ever skinned deer or bears, or is they fester up. The bullet or broadhead, it'll fester up. Not fester up, it'll what do you call it when it grows around it? Like a cyst. It'll cyst up around the bullet or the broadhead. It's kind of like a big wad of tissue. It'll kind of like, I guess the body closes it off. Looks like they're maybe getting escorted up. This is usually a problem child right here, this creek by May Road. They probably got a big loader in here working. I'll see if I can catch up on what else is going on today. Yeah, we can't get above AO. They're not letting any media up above there. Stetson Creek blew out. In fact, there was people trapped in there. 4C and Stetson blew out, and there was people trapped in there yesterday about 4 o'clock. They got them out. That's one thing. A lot of people are yelling at me to tell people, if there's a flash flood warning, you really got to stay out of the mountains, because you can get caught in these slides. Get killed even. There's been people killed in these slides. In fact, there was a guy up here, I think it was 2 brothers. They got pinned in the house. One got loose and went and freed the other one. And, you can see how much debris came down. They got the Torrey Pines right there. The road into Torrey Pines is... they're doing a little traffic control there. Is this guy gonna want to come out? Oh shit, I should have let him back out. He's wanting to turn around. Sorry about that, guy. The hard closure on the north side coming from the Big Bear is at Lake Williams, where they usually have it over there as you come out of Sugarloaf there and sort of head up the mountain. Lake Williams is, and it's a hard closure. They're not letting anybody in. I'm trying to get a hold of the Caltrans boss. He's let me and other media in there before, like 4 years ago when it blew out. But they're not letting. They're probably going to, maybe in a day or two when they get it a little more stable. And we've got flashing yellow lights, and we're pretty hip to staying out of the way. And we'll even go in with an escort. Oh, you can see right here where the water got down. Oh, that guy. Whoa, come on, camera. I need to get my tape out. Stop. Yeah, this usually right up here by what do you call it? The trailhead. Right here. It's usually, this didn't flood too bad, don't look like. Mommier Peak right near the trailhead. This has been a problem child before. Not as bad, it don't look like. There's some. See all the muck? This creek here, I forget the name of this creek. Yeah, these creeks just blow out. This guy's he's doing sandbags to keep the water. Yeah, we got more rain coming, so it's kind of a lull in the storm. I think a day or two more rain. I'm gonna stop up here. Wonder if anybody's here at the real estate office. I doubt it. Oh, there's somebody in there. I'm not sure who. Rod, maybe. I think I'm stealing the boss's spot.